Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have a little sit down chit chat, get ready with me type of video. Just using items that I normally use in my stash, so nothing new here. So if you want to see how I got this look, the products I use, and enjoy the little chit chat with me, then make sure you keep on watching. But first, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button so you're notified when I post new videos. And I'm out of here. Peace out. Bye guys. Alright guys, let's get this show on the road today. For primer, I'm using my NYX Blur and my Secure the Blur primer. I use everything with this NYX Blur. And it's amazing because like I told y'all, it's almost time for me to get a new one. I probably got about that much left. And y'all know that's saying something for me because I hardly ever use up anything. So if I use up something, excuse me, I really love it. I just feel like, first it has the SPF in it, which I rarely use SPF alone because it irritates me so. So for this to have the SPF in it and act as a primer and a blurring primer at that, that's why I probably love it so much. And it does what it says it's going to do, which is always a bonus. I kind of push that in. For a minute, I thought I had never used this combination before, but then it clicked in my mind. I'm like, yeah, you used it before, Nana. Please. Please, you have used it before. You probably have used every combination under the moon with that primer. I love when primers can make me juicy. I just love it. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes right quick because I use my Danessa Myrick again in nude number 7 to clean up my brows. I've been really loving this, really loving this as an eyeshadow base and to clean up my brows. Check this out, guys. I'm going to make sure I found a link and link it below for you. But check that out. If you were looking for something natural to clean up your brows with, hold on, because y'all know we so random over here. Hold on, y'all. I be seeing the girls who be installing their wigs or weaves or whatever, they take a stocking cap and put over it and then blow dry it a little bit, and that's supposed to make it flat. These are some stocking caps I got from Sam's Beauty. So I'm gonna put one over it. This is the wig I got I purchased from Eunice here. Right there. Hold on, y'all. And that way it can be sitting down while I can't stand to have a hump like right here. That irritates me. Plus, it's to help it get it out my face. Okay. Oh, okay. Go on. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do the eyes right quick. Let me use the rest of this Danessa Myrick. Because I put a little bit to do my eyebrows. And I got enough to prime my lids with. No product wasted. Y'all know that. Won't waste no product over here. Not over here. Not over there. Not nowhere. Don't never waste no product. This stuff is not cheap. For transition today, the Juvia'splace Minis Chocolate Palette. So y'all know my two favorite transition colors. Bam, bam. You know what I like. Y'all know what I like. And they still sell this palette. Ulta still sells it. When I was on the other day trying to get a link, yeah, Ulta still sells it. So if you don't have this palette by Juvia'splace, I suggest picking it up. It has the perfect transition shades. And it's a one-stop shop palette. If you were to like travel, you know, you got your glitter if you feel like a glitter. You got your nude shade. You got your brown shade. This is the perfect traveling palette for me. And I'm just putting that in the transition area as well as the crease with a fluffy brush. I did good, y'all. I haven't purchased any brushes lately, so I got so many hauls. I'll probably do it for y'all this weekend. So many hauls of the new things that I've purchased within the last 2, maybe 3 weeks. I gotta do it this weekend. Y'all know I have to do my hauls when I got time to really sit down and talk and not rushing like I normally do. I love a good chocolate in the transition area. I think I'm going to stick with the same palette and just take this nude shade and pop that on the lid. Nude at the bottom. And let's pop it on the lid, y'all. And I've been trying not to go so far up. Just kind of trying to stay, you know, so the brown still shows, the crease color still shows. So I've been trying not to go too far up with it. Perfect nude. Yep, and always go back in with your transition color just to make sure you didn't lose anything. If you want your transition color to be a little defined. So I always take the brush and go back in with mine. One, two, shop. I'm going to throw on some liner and I'll be right back. Okay, I took a little bit of the transition color and smoked out the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Equestrian About Face lip liner. If you guys have never checked out About Face, I suggest checking it out. It's an affordable brand at Ulta. Everything that I have purchased from them, I really love. And this is just a dark brown. I prefer brown. You know, I prefer brown over black. And then, I'll knock everything over. And maybe if I clean up my desk, I won't have this problem. But we're going to talk about that on another day. I'm in denial. Okay, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen in the shade NC50 as foundation today. I have to make sure to lock this sucker back because I don't need to be. And that can't spill. Okay. Let's take a little concealer brush and get our coverage on there. I like this. I love this foundation because I feel like I have the most control with it as far as how much I pump out, how much I use. You know, I can build up the coverage how I want to build up the coverage. Light coverage, full coverage, no coverage, medium coverage. I have full control over this. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and wipe this brush off. I don't know if I got blush on it or not. We're going to pack this in. Gonna do like this. You gotta do like that. Yeah, I did not purchase anything from the Sephora sale. I did not. I had like a million things in my cart. But I did not purchase anything. I'm like, Nana, realistically and figuratively speaking, you don't need a thing, baby. You could go shopping in your stash and be fine. Whatever you pick up is something that you absolutely just want because you don't need it. So that's what I had to keep telling myself. So I did not purchase anything at all. And I was so proud of myself because I didn't need it. The stuff I had in my cart was like Sephora concealer, Sephora powders. I had that Prada foundation. But then once I realized I wasn't getting 20%, I was only getting 15%. I was like, I don't want to try it that much. And I think I had, what else I had? I had the Tower 28 concealer because I've always wanted to try that also. But I was like, if y'all see that concealer bin down there, I got concealers that's going to last me this lifetime, next lifetime, and the lifetime after that. Like, I'll always be stocked with concealer. So, I really didn't need anything, you know. And I am so past the phase of it. Initially, when I first started, I must admit, I would like go shopping during all the sales just so that I would have a video, you know, to kind of like put on YouTube or whatever. But I am past that phase, trust me. The videos y'all get from me now are like realistic, this is me type videos. Like, no, you can't just shop at a sale just to make a video. You know what I mean? So I had to tell myself that, honey. No, better yet, my bank account had to tell me that, and the abundance of product I had to tell me that. So you live and you learn. That's all. You live and you learn. And this is a off-brand Real Techniques brush from Shein. Y'all know I love my Shein brushes. My Shein and my Shop Miss A brushes. And this is good because it's small enough. I don't like big foundation brushes. Like, I used to hate that Morphe 439 foundation brush that everybody on YouTube swore by. That thing was heavy. It was big. It was awkward. I did not like, I don't need to be having no wave print on my doggone forehead now. Yeah, I ain't like that. Alright, for concealer, let's see. Let's go. While we're sticking with MAC, because we've been on MAC lately, I've been digging back into my MAC loves. I'm going to take the Pro Longwear in NC45 for concealer today, because we've been digging back in MAC. MAC, I got to remember. I always have to remember to hold it up, because I be trying to pump it like this. No. So, yeah, we back on MAC again. Like we never left. That's concealer. But I know I'm NC50 as foundation and NC45 as highlight. But if I was to walk into a MAC store and like try to get color match and like the sales associate, and she was like, ma'am, okay, you're gonna be an NC45 or NC50. I'll probably be like, bah, 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 bah. Stop telling me that. Y'all been telling me that for years. My color ain't changed yet. Everybody's like, no, no, ma'am, your color didn't change yet. Golly, every brown girl. I don't know anyone. Drop down and let me know what your shade is in MAC if you use MAC, because I didn't even know anyone that used maybe in W45 or in W50. Like everybody was always in C. I'm like, everybody can't be cool, MAC. Okay. So I'm just lightly putting that in with the brush. I'm gonna let that sit while I contour. Y'all know the drill. With my e.l.f. Rich Cocoa. I actually saw someone when she was doing a client's makeup. She used the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer to contour that client. I was like, oh, this is a thing, huh? You don't have to go buy a bronzing stick. You don't have to go buy, you know, use what you got in your collection. And we're going to do the lips. I already got my primer on. This lasts all day. Eating, drinking. All day. It's not going nowhere. It's like a permanent lip contour, I should say. Y'all, we're gonna start doing videos with girl talk. So let me know if I need to do the video, or y'all want to send in the questions or subjects. We're gonna do one subject of video while we do makeup on girl talk. So drop down and let me know if you want to DM me a topic to talk about, or I can't promise that I could do live, because when my son's sports season, like, in my makeup room is right next to where they watch television at. So, you know, I can't have me trying to talk to y'all and they screaming, ah, you know, and I can't say, be quiet, I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? Because this is their house, even though they don't pay no bills. Not their bill, but this is their house. So y'all probably have to like DM me or however you want to contact me with a subject, and we'll do makeup and do girl talk. I realized when talking to my coworker, she's so young, but like I tell y'all, she has a very old spirit. Like on our breaks or whatever, I talk to her and we be talking about everything. When I say everything, everything. And I think it's always just so good to get someone else's opinion. I love hearing other people's opinion about subjects. I love to hear, you know, how they view this and how I view that, you know. And I was talking to my other friend. I was asking her, and I'm like, do people even still know how to have face-to-face conversations? Because, you know, everything is done over social media. People talk over social media, post on social media, send text messages. I'm like, do people still know how to sit down and have a casual conversation, or go to lunch with someone and not be in their phone or looking at their phone, and just really have just random conversations? You know what I mean? I love a good conversation. Even like the other day, me and mom was in the seafood market, and we were waiting, you know, for them to clean the fish or whatever. And this young lady, she was stopped and she just was talking, and she started talking, and I started talking to her, and I don't even know what we were talking about. She was talking about it was a holiday, and she was talking about being thankful that she was off, and she just was going to chill out and relax, read a good book, have a glass of wine, and she was getting some baths or whatever. And we just were talking or whatever, and it was just so refreshing to have a conversation, an adult conversation with someone, you know, just so you could see how other people live or how other people think. Just have a general conversation, you know, versus being like me standing to the side, being rude, not saying, hey, how you doing? Or even trying to spark up a conversation, you know, like she was down to talk. She was ready. Mama left me in awe. She left me. She was like, I saw you was up there talking to a new friend. So I went and I waited in the car. Your mama leave me in a minute. Oh. And then I was in Target and I was looking at their perfumes, and another young lady we were talking about, she was trying to tell me the scent that she was looking for, because it was a scent that every time she wore it, people always say how good she smells. And she even like sent it to me on a text. She was like, when it's not here, but when you get home, order it offline or whatever. So yeah, it just, you know what I mean? Just are random conversations with people, and you never really know what someone is going through. I'm gonna spray again and blend some more. What someone is going through, and that little just, hey, how you doing? Oh, I like your shirt, or you know what I mean, what are you cooking with that? You know, that box of noodles tonight. Like, what are you making with the box? If you were like in a grocery store and you both were picking up a box of noodles at the same time, what are you making with that box of noodles? That's me. It's me. Either the person's gonna answer me and walk off and think I'm a crazy lady, or they gonna have a conversation with me. This is me, and that's just so crazy because y'all know how shy and reserved I am. But it's like I can have a conversation with the most random person, and I'm not like scared. I'm not. I think I just don't like to be in large groups. Like I don't like to be in large settings with a whole bunch of people. And it's not necessarily the people, it's just awkward for me. I just feel awkward. How did we get here? I don't know. What that's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna start. I'm sorry, my nose is running, y'all. I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix. I found this in my stash also. Pro Set Blur Weightless Powder in medium deep to set the highlight. So, you know, this was the powder that came out with the foundation. So, just found it. I'm not quite sure if they ever came out with like another lighter shade. This shade is okay, but y'all know I prefer mine to be just a little bit lighter. And I did not like uh the pot where that little springy thing, the cushion is. I didn't really too much care for how they do that, because it's like you gotta press it down and all that. So we're gonna use a brush today, because I don't think I ever used a brush to set it. But yeah, just random conversations. We're gonna have girl talk, do makeup, do girl talk on a particular subject. And it's okay to have a different opinions about things. Cause like I said, that's what you want. You don't want everybody to feel how you feel, think how you think, and everything is like, yes, 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 that's right, that's right, that's right. No, you want people to be different, and it's okay to be different and have a different view on something. You know what I mean? Because the subject me and my friend at work were talking about the other day was, you know, depression. Depression is real. It exists. A lot of people are affected by it. But then you have maybe a select few of people, just a select few, and it kind of makes you wonder, are you choosing to be depressed because you get, and my friend made a good point. I was like, are they looking for attention? Is it more like a attention thing? And she was like, most times it's because they receive empathy from people, and that makes them feel good when they receive empathy. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the word right there, empathy. Because every day I wake up, my life is not perfect. It's not great. I don't have everything in life I want in life, but I'm thankful for what I have. I'm grateful for what I have, because I could be homeless. I could be sick. I could be, you know, just out of my mind. But I have all of those things. So it's always something to be grateful and thankful for. So I wake up every day not choosing to be depressed, but to be thankful and grateful and happy. I'm going to make the most of my day. My day's going to be good. I gotta go to work still. But my day is gonna be good. I'm gonna do some great things. You know what I mean? So it's like that. It's like that. It's what you choose. Sometimes I just feel it's how you choose it. Maybe some people's mind frame isn't strong enough to push that or process that, and that's where depression and everything kicks in. But I was never raised to like, if you down, to stay down. Mm-mm. That ain't me. It's never gonna be me. You down, you get back up, you try it again. You down, you get back up, you try it again. You happy, you thankful, you thank the Lord for what you have, what you're going to get. Thank you for blessing me with my needs. Thank you for covering me. Thank you for blessing me with great health, a healthy mind, a loving family, a loving heart, the ability to love people through it all, the ability for people to love me through my all. That's how I was raised. That's strictly what I believe. And like I really think that's where faith kicks in. Like your faith gotta be strong. You gotta believe. You gotta believe that God will save you. You gotta believe that He's in control. You gotta believe that you could try your best and try your best. But if you don't have faith that everything's going to work out according to His will and His way, is not going to get there. So it's just, I don't know how we got here today. I don't know how we got here today, y'all. But I don't know. I guess it was on my spirit to say that. But you gotta trust and believe. You gotta keep pushing every day. You gotta keep pushing, keep going, keep striving, keep driving, keep. And then, okay, so I don't know, y'all. I jump subjects. If you don't know, this is a talking video, but I do jump subjects. I know my friends tell me that all the time. We jump subjects. It is. So we were talking about, this day and age. I don't even know how the subject began, but y'all know how everyone's thing now is nude. You got a nude kitchen, a nude living room with these nude shade colors. Oh, I know how we got there. These new Everything is nude in everyone's house. Everything you see on Instagram or YouTube, the whole concept of it's no color no more. People don't like color no more. I love color, as you can see. I love color. But everything is nude, and everybody has the same nude pots and pans. Those are white frying pans. I'm tired of seeing those white frying pans. So that's how we got on it, because she was like, I feel like every girl wants to look like the next girl or look like these celebrities. Like, every girl wants to get their hair done like these celebrities, get the lip fillers like these celebrities, and like their whole mannerisms and the way they act and talk, it's almost like these celebrities. And she was like, I wonder if people still truly have their own identity. And I was like, no, you know what? It's crazy, because I used to think that, but then you know how I'm older, so I'm thinking, oh, this is a young thing. This is what the young people are doing. But then it almost borderlines to people, really not truly having their own identity, because they're so obsessed with these celebrities. Like, you have these celebrities who have these fans and these groups who are like ride or die. I stand behind this celebrity, singer, actor, whatever they may be, and everything they do is everything the celebrity person does is correct. I love them. They could do no wrong. Like, they go back and forth with each other arguing about these celebrities, and it's almost like, if you took that time and invested in yourself to uplift yourself, then focus on you. How are you going to focus on someone that you don't even know? You just know them by way of music or movies or however you know them, but you don't know that true person. And then when the person does something and it's like, oh, and it's all in the media, then it's like, oh, I can't believe I was supporting them. You don't really know them like that. You just know their music, and you just know them from being on stage, but you don't know that person. And mm-mm. We're going to have to save that subject for a different day, because it's okay to say, oh, I like that hairstyle. Let's just say Molly has. I like that hairstyle Molly has. Oh, bless me, Lord. I wouldn't mind getting that. And then it's like, and they say, you know, you got a hairstyle like Molly. You got your makeup done like Molly. You got the same outfit Molly got on, the same shoes Molly got on. And it's like, it's borderline obsession. Be your own self. The pastor made a key point in church. This was a couple of Sundays ago, but it stood out to me where he was saying, you know, everybody wants to look the same, act the same, think the same. He said, and people are always worried that, let's just say, if I wear my chunky blue shoes, that someone's going to talk about my chunky blue shoes. He was like, if you like the chunky blue shoes, wear your chunky blue shoes. Be your awkward self, because that's the truth. That's the truth in you. That's who you are. You like the blue shoes, regardless of if anyone else likes the blue shoes. You like the blue shoes. So be your awkward self and don't worry about what others might think or say about your what they consider you to be awkward, but to you it's just, oh, I love these. These is bad. You know what I mean? These are bad. I like these shoes. You know, do what you like. Do for you. And I think a lot of people now are just living for social media and, you know, the posts and things on social media that they forget to live for them. It's like, I want to create this fictitious lifestyle on social media that I'm really not living. I'm not really living like that because it looks good and people are attracted to this. But if they knew the real thing, then they would be like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how we got here, but yeah. But we got here because we're going to start doing these talks on a weekly basis. Maybe like once a week. I could do once a week. Look at me by the right one. Once a week. Okay, I've been using this as a blush lately and really been loving it. I've been talking to y'all for 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. And this is in Sun Soaked. We'll use this as a blush. I've been talking to y'all for 23 minutes. Y'all know I don't never talk this long now, but I'll use it as a blush. But yeah, we'll start doing that. Incorporate that in the videos. I gotta plug up my charger anyway. My computer charger. Alright. And I'm going to take a little bit of my RCMA and set it like that. Because I still got blush on this brush. I don't want to get blush all over the face. Alright, I'll be back. Unplug up this computer. Okay, I'm going to take this Berry Fuchsia Nickel K lip liner and fill in my lips today. Because we don't need to do nude. We don't need to be boring today. Why am I doing berry? No, that's pink. I want like what shade is this? Red wine. Let's do red wine. I want like a red orangey shade. Perfect. Just a little hint of red. And dust the powder off. And spray. NYX spray. Gotta get it good because we got a whole lot of powder. And I'll be back once it's dry. Alright guys, this is the completed look of our little sit down and chat type video. I can't even say, just shopping my stash, just using products that I normally use in my stash. That's all that is. And I'm out of here. I gotta get to work now. And it was nice talking to you guys. Drop down and let me know a subject we could talk about, or DM me, however you want to contact me, and let me know what we should talk about on our Girls Talk, doing makeup and do Girls Talk. And I'm out of here. This is the look. I'm glad I did a real lip with this, because it made it go even better. And this hair, I can't get the frizz. I gotta get some serum. I hate to put serum because it weighs.